Hey you guys, so welcome back for another voiceover. So as you can see, I am just go ahead and just finishing up my makeup. I didn't feel like, recording the entire whole thing with the makeup thing because I don't want to take too much time. So yeah, and here we go. Yeah, I'm just planning to do like the makeup look. I wasn't planning it. I just thinking about just doing a simple smoky eyes with a little highlights on top of my lid to match with what I am painting. So yep. And then here's go my little model for preference. This is my little bones that I bought from Target, and he's just chilling on a bucket right now, and both of them is from Target, and I thought it'd be a good preference for what I'm painting. And yep, I'm using my same detailing brush, and we're going off by, well, when I first paint stuff, you guys, I always sketch it with a white what do you call it, a white paint. So it looks really messy right now, but this is what, whatever that comes from my idea in my head, I just kind of like go ahead and just sketch them out. It looks really messy, but as soon as I start painting, you guys can slowly see that it's coming together. So the good things, I can always erase them. So yeah, so here I am creating more pumpkins and stuff. I'm drawing out the lines and around my neck, because those are going to be the garland for the background for Mr. Skeleton. So yes, here I am just adding more pumpkins and probably some skulls to match with Mr. Skeleton. And yeah, so here what it looks like. And I think I'm gonna, oh yes, I was really hungry, so that's why I was moving my lip. So I ate some of these peanuts that my mom gave me. It's like a flavor of like lemon. Oh, of course, I also drink coffee at night, you guys, when I'm working on my painting. For some reason, I need coffee really badly. It helps. But don't mind my lipstick, by the way. And then, yeah, so I think I'm starting off with just painting the face first. I'm thinking about just painting the face first, and then maybe go ahead and try to color it in his face, his hand, his arm, just one step at a time. It's gonna take a little bit longer because I am using only one brush. I didn't feel like changing brushes, so I did end up using one brush. And then I go ahead and painting his arms. And I know it looks really messy right now, you guys, but the good thing is that I always can go back and clean it out. So here, as you can see, I'm go ahead and just gonna paint the legs and the arms, continue painting the legs and the arm, just covering the simple step here. So now you can see that I already did. So next step, I think I'm gonna work on let's see here. I think I'm gonna work on his beanie and his beanie and his top here. So I decided to give him a shirt to match with his beanie, because my idea was I want him to have a top that says Horror Night Movie, and then his beanie's going to say spooky there. So let's see how it works. But here, as you can see, I'm starting off with painting his tank top first, and then after that we'll go with the beanie. Okay, so now that I'm done with painting the tank top, we're gonna go ahead and move on to his beanie. So now that I'm done with the beanie, you see how I created a line right here? So that is where it will guide me to where I will write the word spooky under. So yeah, so I'm just adding a little line of the beanie there, so we can come back and create the words there. So we'll see. Okay, so moving on, I think this time we are going to, next we're going to work on the pants. So for the pants, I wanted his pants to be like a denim blue shorts. So we're gonna color it in some blues, but I have to mix two colors, so like a baby blue with a dark blue, because since I don't have the exact color that I wanted, so after I blend it and mix it up, it turns out pretty well. The color looks like the color that I wanted, so it turns out to look like an ashy gray, which is the color that I wanted. Okay, so moving on, I think I'm gonna work on his remote. Yes, he's holding a remote control because he is just a chilling skeleton. So I thought it'd be funny, him like sitting down, just holding his remote control with his pumpkin spice. So yeah. Okay, so I'm done painting his remote for now. So looking, well, at first I was thinking about painting the pumpkin spice, his pumpkin spice coffee, but then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna work on the jack-o'-lantern, because as you guys can see, that is slowly coming together. And I thought if I just paint out the pumpkins, that will help me kind of guide me for where I'm at. So, because it does look a hot mess down there. So yeah, let's just fix it up and paint the pumpkin real quick. Okay, so as you guys can see, now that I finished coloring the pumpkins, I am working on the jack-o'-lantern's face. Just coloring in with my black paint. So the thing is that painting down there is, like I would say, it's really slippery, especially when it's a hot day. I have to keep going back and layering it. Yeah, it was a hot mess, but I finally did it. Oh, and also, I also painted out the pumpkins from the garland. So yeah, so far everything looks fine to me. And yes, it was a really hot day, you guys. As you can see, my face is getting really oily. I felt like it was just melting away, like all my sweat. So here I am working on the pumpkin spice mug now. At first I wanted to create like a regular pumpkin spice, and then after that, I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and create a skull. I thought it would look a lot cooler because I want him to match with his own face. So I thought it might be a great idea to just paint a skull mug instead of a regular pumpkin mug. A pumpkin spice mug, But yeah, so this is what I'm doing now. So the next step, I decided I want to work on the letters. Since you guys know that painting over black, it's really hard. So as you can see, as I paint over it, I have to keep on layering it over and over until it's finally showing, the letters. So yeah, so I have to repeatedly do that over and over a few times until it finally shows the letters. So yeah. Oh, and also, as you guys can see, if you look down, his remote control, I did put in some more details to it, just to add so that it can shows what a remote is supposed to look like instead of like a flat black rectangle shape, So yeah. And then next we're just gonna work on his beanie as well. So here, as you guys can see, I already finished up the pumpkin spice, and you can see the detail of the skulls. And now I'm working on his face, and as you guys can see, I already finished up his beanie, which the word is spooky because I want to name him Spooky. So yeah, so overall everything's coming together little by little. And next, you guys can see I'm pointing at the skull's face and the garlands. So yeah, I think this is probably for the last part of it. I'm just going to go ahead and finish up everything, and then after that I'll show you guys the final look of everything, because detailing every single part of this is gonna take pretty long, you guys. So I hope you guys so far liking how everything looks, and I'll show you what it looks like now. So here we go. This is the final look. I had detailed everything except so I want to talk about the garland. So I didn't have enough time. It was getting hot and sweaty, and I was just over it. You know, it was fun, don't get me wrong, it was really fun, but it was just taking way too long. I was running out of time, so I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and fasten up a little bit, just go ahead and just shape them in. And it doesn't look, if you look closely, it doesn't look good. And I didn't paint the face, like all the face on the jack-o'-lanterns, but it's okay. So far I like it. So I went and go ahead and paired it up with my beanie that I bought. I think I bought the beanie from Claire's, and I thought it would look cool with the whole entire look. You know, the beanie matched pretty well with the painting. So yeah, this is the overall look, you guys. I hope you guys like it. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do a very close up because I want you guys to see. So yeah. Okay, so I have to say something. It's like one of the most painful things ever. I spent way too much time doing this. Yeah, I didn't have enough time, so I have to kind of rush because I didn't have enough time to do other faces or make it look a lot better. You guys look closely, you see the face look pretty silly. It's not neat at all. And yeah, it was a hot mess, but I am happy with the Mr. Spooky here. I mean, I take way too much time, you guys. It was a hot day. My face, as you can see, is so oily. And I keep patting it with a paper towel, you know, trying to paint this for over 5 hours. That's a long time. And it takes a lot of time. But yeah, that's what I wanted to paint. I mean, I have tons of ideas that I was brainstorming it like yesterday. So this is like one of them. So I'm pretty happy that I finally did this look. It's not perfect, but I thought it would be funny to create a spooky skeleton, just want to chill, watch a horror movie, and drink his pumpkin spice coffee, which is me. So yeah. Okay, and that's it. I see you guys in my next video.